Those big rig trucks that zoom down America's highways are the nation's supply line. They carry everything from bananas to batteries, soap to soup, several billion tons of stuff every year. Without them, we'd all be hungry, naked, and grumpy. They're also a big part of the cost of all those products. It costs a lot of money to transport a trailer full of goods cross-country or even across the state. The biggest part of that cost is for fuel. It accounts for about 40% of a truck's annual expenses, and all that diesel is not good for the environment. It adds tens of millions of tons of carbon dioxide to the atmosphere every year, along with millions of tons of more other unpleasant compounds. But with your help, a new drive system could drastically cut fuel use. Known as the engine reduction system, it uses existing technology to boost big rig mileage. It takes over from the conventional drive system on those long stretches of open highway where much of the engine's power is wasted, potentially doubling a truck's mileage. Almost 2.5 million big trucks operate on America's highways. According to the Federal Highway Administration, they use almost 30 billion gallons of fuel per year and average less than 6 miles per gallon. And each gallon of diesel fuel that's burned adds more than 20 pounds of carbon dioxide to the air. So, even a small increase in mileage would have a big economic and environmental benefit. It would cut the cost of the goods that we consume every day, reduce our dependence on foreign oil, and cut the amount of planet-warming CO2 that's added to the air. The engine reduction system can achieve those goals with little new technology development. It's designed to take over when a truck reaches highway speeds, anything above about 45 miles per hour. At those speeds, much of the engine's work is simply wasted. It's churning out power that isn't needed to maintain a smooth cruising speed. The system operates like a hybrid, although it doesn't require the big, heavy, expensive batteries found in hybrid cars. Instead, it relies on technology that's been proven in other applications to keep the truck moving. It interrupts the drive shaft link to one of the big rig's rear axles and attaches a 220-volt generator to that driveline. Power from the generator passes through a 3-channel alternating current system, which is much more efficient than a standard single-channel system. In essence, it makes the system like 3 conventional generators in one. The conditioned electricity then powers a natural earth motor, which uses a mass of magnetized iron instead of the copper wires found in standard electric motors. That generates a stronger magnetic field, which in turn means the motor generates more power than standard motors. The electric motor takes over when the truck is running on level surfaces at uninterrupted highway speeds. When the truck needs extra power to climb a hill, for example, the driver can quickly switch back to the diesel engine. Since most big rigs spend most of their time cruising at highway speeds, though, the engine reduction system will carry the load for a good percentage of the trip. The system design is mature now. We have a team of engineers and technicians ready to turn the design into a prototype for testing. All we need is the funding to make it happen. And we hope you'll contribute. Together, we can help keep us all fed and clothed while helping the environment, the national economy, and our own bank accounts. This is our time. Let's power on together.